Hello again, ladies. This is our last card and the last video from our September virtual workshop. This is the next card that we're going to do. This is from the Forever Ferns suite, the paper, the stamps, die cuts come with it, so you can get it in a bundle. But this is just some are stamped with the dies, some are straight dies, but it's a really pretty colors, and there's so much you can do with this stamp set and die set. So for the supplies, we are going to be using these. We're starting off with our Old Olive cardstock. Then we layer on our peacock. That's a pretty color. Then we're using this side of our designer series paper. Forever Greenery is the designer series paper, the 12 by 12. For the inside of our card, we're going to I did a little stamp, and that's your inside. Then for your outside, I took a piece of Whisper White, and I don't know if you can see, let me get it up here. This is very textured, and that's going to go down your middle. Let me just do a quick look here. You can kind of see it's in the middle. And the embossing folder that makes that pattern is the Tasteful Textile. It's a 3D embossing folder, one of the heavier embossing folders. And it's a nice texture. I love textured embossing folders. There's so much you can do with that. So that's the embossing folder. And then that will go here in the middle. And then on top of that, what you're going to do, let me show you the stamp set. You're going to use this Forever Fern stamp set. You have all these stamps. They're rubber mounted. Let me open it up. You can see all the stamp sets, and I used this one here, this one, and one of these for the inside. And then if you get the die bundle, there's a lot of dies in this one too. You can see how all the dies are. And like I said, this is just how I store my dies and stamps. I just do them together so I know where to find them. So that's the stamp set, Forever Fern. And then the two inks that I use to stamp with are Pear Pizzazz, which is an old favorite. And then this is from the new In Colors set of 5 stamps that are out there, Just Jade. This color doesn't really do it justice as far as how pretty it is. This is the color right here. It looks so much prettier when you stamp it than when you just look at the case. So what I did for the card, you kind of see, I kind of took each element. This is peacock back here, cardstock. This is gold foil paper right here. These two were stamped in Pear Pizzazz. This one was stamped in Just Jade. And I topped it off with a, I don't know if it has an exact name. It's Old Olive Pretty Peacock ribbon. I'm pretty sure it's still in the catalog. I will double check it, but it's got a beautiful hue to it, which goes great with these papers. So you've got this glued on, and my recommendation is lay all your elements out first and just kind of see how you like them. Play with what goes where, something in the background, something up front here. I think I took this little piece and did that here. I kind of had like a little point here and put the ribbon on. And I left the tails long so you can snip them. But I was going to do a saying, and I was going to do this friend saying right here, to a friend that makes me smile. But the card started to look too busy. So I pulled it off. Yes, my sample has got tears in it. And I decided to just have a little bit of white space here and a little bit of white space there. So that kind of gives you an idea, but you can do the elements any way that you want to see which ones you like the best. So that is our final card for the workshop, and hopefully this works for us and we're able to do this for October and who knows how long until we meet again. So I'm going to sign off and thank you ladies very much. Bye-bye.